I genuinely enjoy our D&D sessions, and I want to talk about it a little bit more, and I want to talk about our characters. But, well, if you guys don't want to join me on the show and talk about your characters, then, guess I'll just have to talk about your characters for you. How's it going, everybody? My name is Silver, and welcome back to Lawrence and the Limelight, the D&D podcast after show for the Dungeons & Dingoes podcast. If you haven't heard of it before, somehow on this channel, I have done various videos about this little after show that I wanted to do. We play Dungeons & Dragons every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Australian time. We stream it live on Twitch. You can check out my DM in the link down below. That will be the link to his Twitch, and you can join us where we play on Wednesdays. The Twitch stream is also turned into a podcast, which can be found on all podcasting platforms, Google Play, Spotify, that sort of thing, and it's been a whole ton of fun. Anyways, guys, with all that said, let's get right into this video where I'm going to talk about the previous episode and the current episode that we've just done a little bit. The previous episode I actually managed to miss. It was episode 27, I believe. I actually listened to it on the podcasting platform of my choice, Spotify. It was quite good. The party continued back into the cave, and they fought some skeletons and some giant mosquito bat things, and it was pretty yikes. But in this episode, Lawrence made his triumphant return, and we continued into the cave, and it was a pretty solid episode. I feel like things went quite well. We finally managed to defeat the Flameskull, the enemy that has been causing us so much trouble. Oh god. Flameskull was able to resurrect zombies as we suspected. I believe when we first encountered him, the zombies were just there, but we actually saw his ability to bring zombies back to life, so that was pretty yikes. He was able to shoot fire beams, and he was able to apparently hit us with a fireball that killed all three of us. Oh god, almost killed us. Well, knocked us down and got us all very weak. 3 of our party members went down to his fireball attack that was very impressive and surprising, and it was a pretty crazy session all in all. I think it went quite well. We eventually managed to get the better of Flameskull. He was literally this flying skull sort of undead thing. We're not entirely sure what kind of creature he was, but the important part is he's dead now. Screw that guy. Oh my god. Canonically, we have had quite a bit of a run-in with this Flameskull. If you've perhaps been paying attention to the last few episodes, our cleric, who I would like to talk a little bit more about in this particular episode, our cleric used turn undead, and he managed to get the Flameskull and all of the zombies he summoned to run around the entire length of Wave Echo Cave, and it was quite funny in one of those episodes. Our cleric didn't use turn undead this time, so that was quite good. And yes, we were able to finally get the better of Flameskull, and once again, the cleric, Soth Jith himself, was able to get one more final blow with his Morning Star and defeat the Flameskull. So all in all, it was a pretty good episode. Lawrence took quite a lot of damage, but I feel like he had some good moments in this episode. When I jumped across the canyon to slash at him with my glaive, big brain plays. Maybe having the glaive isn't such a bad thing, having a different type of damage available to me, because normally my daggers and my rapiers are piercing, but with my glaive it's slashing damage. So we discovered that the Flameskull was resistant to piercing damage, and we needed bludgeoning or something else, and it turns out slashing worked quite well as well, so that was quite good. All in all, pretty good episode. I think we did quite well. We managed to get back into the cave and defeat the Flameskull, and from here on we can, I guess, explore the rest of the cave unheeded. Oh wait, there's probably a boss monster in this cave somewhere, and the Flameskull wasn't the boss monster. We've had this much trouble with him. Anyways, guys, that was the episode as a whole, episode 28. As I said at the start of this video, ladies and gentlemen, if my fellow players do not wish to join me for this simple little idea that I had, I'm just going to talk about your characters for you. Screw it, dude. So then, everybody, I am Lawrence, and in the Limelight today, we're going to be putting Soth Jith into the picture. Add a picture of me in editing. Good job. So then, Soth Jith is our cleric. He is played by Rilye or Dark Eggs or whatever he wants to go by. He has a lot of game tags. Having a cheeky peeky at D&D Beyond here, Soth Jith is a level 2 fighter, level 2 cleric. There you go. I actually thought he was just full cleric. I wanted to include him in this episode because he has a very funny sort of meme that we have going on in our sessions. He is a cleric, which means, of course, if you're unfamiliar with D&D, clerics are devout followers of a certain religion or religious figure. Soth follows the teachings of Ukmar, his so-called god that he's come up with. It's a very funny meme, and I would like to talk with him about it a little bit more in detail, but here we are. Not everyone, it's okay, my friend, it's okay. Not everyone can put an incredible amount of thought and backstory into all of their characters, you know, it's fine, it's fine. As far as I'm aware, his whole thing with his god Ukmar is a bit of a meme. The name Ukmar comes from Among Us, and it's some kind of Among Us reference. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're watching this video, my guy, and we can correct that. But yes, he summons the light of Ukmar, and he works in threes. And we are slowly uncovering more and more about this mysterious god, and it's quite funny. We like the comedy. But anyways, having a look a bit more at his page, he has an armor class, armor class of 18. He's a very tanky boy. He is able to use some sort of ability that is able to pump up his AC even higher, and he's basically unhittable, which is pretty insane. As a cleric, he of course has various spells related to healing and channel divinity turn undead. There it is. Oh, he actually used this spell in the previous episode towards the end there. Channel divinity preserve life. As an action, you can restore 10 HP. Choose any creature within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. Oh, so he can divide it among people. That's pretty cool. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum. You can't use this feature on an undead or a construct. Very interesting. Soth Jith also, of course, has the bonk-seeking Morningstar. It is a magical Morningstar that we found in some sort of cave. It's been quite a while. He named it, it was called the Blood-seeking Morningstar, but he renamed it the bonk-seeking after attuning with it in a short rest. So that has become quite a bit of a meme as well. So all in all, Soth Jith, our cleric, he has quite a lot of funny little memes, and there's always a nice little bit of comedy when he's around. So very, very solid character. He's sort of the tank of the party, and he gets the job done. Very nice, very nice. Alright then guys, thank you for watching this episode of Lawrence and the Limelight. I am stubbornly going to keep this alive, goddammit. I have come up with all this art, and all these things, and all this effort, and I downloaded silly music files. You can find a link to the songs that I used in this video down below. Shout out to that guy, I found him on YouTube, some no copyright sounds. And yeah guys, please do check out the podcast. Follow us on Twitch and follow us on Twitter. All the links will be in the description down below. And keep playing D&D, my fellow nerds. And I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Bye!